How's it going, guys? Sandris here, back with another training video, and today we're gonna do something very interesting. We're gonna train our wrist, and we're gonna train the wrist in the positions that you are actually fighting on, whether it's hook, top roll, side pressure or something else. We're gonna train the wrist in that specific position, and let me show you how. So we got a classic setup here, table pulley with a wrist wrench, and we're gonna hold static position with our side pressure. So we're gonna pick the weight up like this. So now we're holding statically with the side pressure in kind of a hook position, and from this position we're gonna release, and we're gonna go back in. So release, back in, release. Imagine that somebody tries to open up your wrist and you pull them back in. So that's what we are doing today. So I'm just gonna do a couple of sets of this exercise, and I'm just gonna walk you through it as I do it. Not gonna aim for any weights, maybe 20 kilos, maybe 32 kilos. I'm gonna do something like that, but weight doesn't matter here, and I'm just gonna walk you through the exercise. I'm gonna tell you what I do, how I do, and how it impacts my arm sling on a table, and also just gonna show you different kind of variations that you can do, different positions, how to adjust. It really helps you adjust during a real match as well. So from hook to top roll to side pressure, all those positions. So yeah, let's get started. So it's 22 kilos now, and I can tell already that it's gonna get very tough, very fast. So let's try. So I'm in a hook position. Adjust to the top roll. Bicep based, pull it. Oh. Yeah, the burn is really noticeable. You can't go for too long. So that's the idea of the exercise. You saw how I went in the hook at first, then went a little bit outside like top roll, then switched to bicep holding, bicep based, like a hold in the middle, and then again hook. So you really learn all these transitions this way. Also, not showing now, but leg movement, very important. So when I'm in a hook position, my one leg is around the pole of the table, leg of the table. Other leg is a little bit closer to my left leg, doing left arm now. Transitioning here, leg goes under the table, more under, and other leg goes a little bit backwards. So all these transitions that you need in a match, you can work on with this exercise really well in the gym. So now I'm going to try to start with a top roll, so back pressure based and back movement based first motion, and then I'm going to transition into the hook and maybe at the end to the press if I have the endurance for that. So let's see, let's wind it up a little bit more. Start straight, starting position. Have a control, work it now, work it. Into the hook. Hold the position. Transition. And at the end there, did little press movement, just holding here. Obviously I can't press with the wrist range, it's just too long. But yeah, there you saw top, hook, top, you know, all the transitions. And I'm gonna do the left arm, and then next set I'm gonna show you the leg movements, so how the legs work under the table. And when you do the exercise, try to stay, keep your face on this side, not on this side. Don't give your opponent anything, you know, don't open up. Try to keep your hand behind your head. Too much. Giving in already. You know, the burn gets you really fast with this one. And for this exercise you can obviously use some different handles, just a rolling handle or a conic handle, but wrist range works the best, I have found, because you see how it slides about, so it doesn't stay, it's not fixed in one spot. So when you do your transitions, let's say in a hook, then go from top roll, you can change the directions of the wrist range. So now I'm more low hand top roll, now I'm more posting top roll. So same in a hook, more inside, more outside. So top roll, now all the tension is going to my pinky finger, so just like a low hand top roll, feels exactly the same. All the other movements doesn't feel the same, like obviously you can't just, you know, do the side pusher that way, but you can walk your wrist. Also change the angle of the wrist range, and now my top fingers are holding more and I can do more of a drag and post. Same in a hook, turn inside, turn to the top, turn inside, you know. Changing all these angles really help you develop that well-roundedness on the table, and it also eliminates different kind of surprises that your opponent may give you. Like, for example, he hits you in a hook and then, you know, tries to lift you out, transition, or, you know, tries to press you down, and you are always ready for all these movements. So you can defend, you can counterattack, you can, you know, press yourself, or, you know, go a little bit more back pusher and pronation. So all these different little things that make a complete arm wrestler. Okay, now I'm gonna put the camera down under the table, and so you can see how my legs work during these exercises. So and I'm gonna talk you through what I do on a table so you can understand what leg position is for hook, what leg position is for top roll, what leg position is for, you know, press, side pressure, stuff like that. So let's do that. So here we go. First I'm gonna start the same. I'm gonna do top roll first. So this is usually my setup when I set up for my top roll. So one leg is behind the table leg and other leg just to the side. So now I'm gonna pick up the weight in my top roll position. This is top roll. Now transition to the hook. Hook, leg goes basically close together with the other leg. Now bicep based movement in the middle. One leg goes under the table. Press. Leg goes in the middle and other leg pushes off the table leg. Like that. So hope you get the idea. So this is my usual leg position for side pressure based top roll. If I want to do more back pressure based, I usually jam both of my legs forward like this. So you can start like this, and when you go sideways, your other leg goes under the table like that. So you are leaning just onto your elbow, and one leg is kind of in air. And for the hook, or when I want to start with the press, I usually place my legs like this. So you get good support and you can really put your shoulder behind your arm. Okay, going to do the last set with the transitions. Really nice that transition from hook to top roll. Feels actually really natural with this handle. I really like it. Whew. What a tough workout. Like, it's only 20 kilos, like even 10 kilos would be enough. Really hard, really hard. If the hook is kind of a little bit more comfortable, because it's not really that much on your wrist and your fingers, then this transition to the top roll is just where you die. Whew. Very nice. So that's the video for today, guys. Not chasing numbers this time, a little bit more technical stuff, but super important if you're actually just starting out and you don't really know how to place your legs, how the transitions work, you know, if you go from hook to top roll, you know, where to place your legs, how does it work. And I think this video really sums it up and shows you how to, you know, actively work with your wrist as well and transition from top roll to hook to press, and also a very important thing, the leg placement. So hopefully you got some glimpse of that and it will help you in your arm wrestling training and your arm wrestling matches. Subscribe to the channel, guys, hit the like button, really helps to promote these videos, and until next time, bye.